Hello gamers, it's Suffocating99 and hooray, I can finally speak again. So I'm hoping that my throat will manage to survive for us to make our video, and I'm also hoping that Jezebel, because she's level 68, might be able to make it all the way to 70 today in the Ohn'ahran Plains. So let's see what we can do, shall we? I've just been looking at this campfire, and is it just me, or does this frying pan here look like it's got a big pile of mud in it and it's got some sort of seedlings trying to sprout out of it? It doesn't, if this is supposed to be an appetising stew, it looks more to me like a little tree seedling trying to grow in a pile of dirt. So what do you people think about what this frying pan looks like it's got in it? So I hope I haven't put anybody off food. So let's go see what we can do with Jezebel. And all the remixed Pandaria characters have now escaped from Pandaria, so I've tried to set them all up. Oh no, my throat's... Right, I've got a cup of tea set. In fact, I've got 2 cups of tea set right next to me because I haven't used my throat very much. So that cold lasted 3 whole weeks, so not so good, not so good. Right. Oh, so we've got the pop-up now. The War Within travelled to Kaz Algar. Now, I have the cheap version. So I didn't get beta access because I didn't pay for it. I object to being asked to pay for early access and beta access. I just think that that's very unfair practice. So I didn't pay for it. And to be fair, it's enough. It's almost double the price. And to be fair, I don't have the biggest income at the moment, so to be fair, I can't really afford it. And the YouTube channel makes barely nothing. The YouTube channel basically makes enough money in a year to pay for my cat's vet bills, and that's it. I actually have no money for me, but it does pay for the cats, so that's good. So please keep viewing, keep watching, because my cats appreciate it because they get proper vet care, which is very expensive. So we pay the pet insurance, so it's a bit cheaper, but it's a lot of money. Both of our cats are rescues. They both turned up on our doorstep, and the little boy was the first one. He turned up on our doorstep basically starving to death, and then he brought her starving to death to our door, and we just couldn't turn him away. So it was an expense I never expected, and thank you to all the people watching the channel, so that the channel pays for the cat's vet bills, because to be honest, if the channel didn't pay for the cat vet bills, I don't know where the money would come from. Money is that tight right now. Not that I want you to feel sorry for me, because to be fair, I've always been very tight on money my whole life, so it's not a big deal. It's just I want you to know where I'm coming from. So I didn't pay for early access, so I will get to play The War Within on Tuesday, because it goes live at 11 PM in Britain. Yeah, 11 PM, so an hour before midnight. So I'll be asleep on Monday night when it comes out. So I will get to play it on Tuesday, and I am going to play with a couple of friends. One of them who will be a returning player, so I really want to put as much time in as I can to encourage them back into the game. And I have completely forgotten where I am. Oh, we've just had the meeting with the Kanamata, aren't we? And we are supposed to either ride, I think, ride Typhon, or... Why is there a quest? Wait, where's this quest? Right, anyway, let me do something, otherwise I'm just going to sit here and chat to you. Yeah, so this cold I had was took 3 weeks to shift, and the first week I basically had a migraine all day, every day, which was absolutely horrible.
Farewell.
Right, so that's wrap from the other characters, right. So we've got a few items. We've got some pet charms, some pet bandages, and a healing potion. That's quite nice. Okay. I think we're supposed to ride Typhon is an option, isn't it? Let's go ride Typhon, and then I can talk while he takes us where we're going to go. Who's a good boy? There we go. Yeah, so the first week of my horrible cold, I had a migraine all day, every day for the first week, which was horrible.
We must hurry.
And then the second week, every time I opened my mouth and said like 2 words, I started to cough, and I would cough and choke, and it would just go on and on and on and on. So I tried to say as little as possible, and then slowly over this last week,
Then I will
I've been coughing gunk up off my lungs.
is our
And a couple of times I choked
relic,
so much after coughing the
built
gun cup that I
generations
literally
ago
thought
by
I was
Tira
going to
herself
stop breathing, and I'd have
as a
people
symbol of the
pat me on the back
friendship
to
between the Maruk
try and clear
and
my
the
throat.
dragons.
So it was absolutely
Before
horrible.
the
So there are
dragons
words
departed,
floating around
a
of
ceremony was
possible
held
COVID
at the
variant,
site.
but there was never any
In
tests done,
times
so
of
it could
great
just have been a
strife,
nasty cold,
blow
or
the
it could have been
horn
a...
and we will
Thank goodness if it was a
answer,
COVID, it was
the
a
dragons
mild form
said.
apparently, but it was horrible.
Ohn'ahran
Absolutely horrible.
herself blessed the horn,
One of the worst
summoning
colds I have
great
ever had in my
winds to
entire
blow
life.
through it.
The only thing I've
That
had
was the only
cold-wise worse
time
than that is I
the
got
horn has
whooping cough when I
sounded
was a child.
in
So
our
thank
great
goodness I'd had the whooping
history.
cough vaccine, because without the vaccine
Though
I
it
probably
has
wouldn't
been
be here today,
centuries since
because
the
the whooping
green
cough was
dragons left
so bad it
these
literally
lands.
felt like you were coughing your
They
lungs up.
entrusted
So
the Maruk
yeah, this cold was
with
possibly the
protecting them.
second worst one I've had in my entire
I
life.
have to believe
So
that the dragons
yeah,
will still
definitely not good, and
honor
I
our
hope
pact
that
of friendship
none of you
and
get
come to
that cold,
our
'cause it's
aid when
absolutely
we
horrible.
sound the
So
horn.
I am just grateful
that
that I'm still
pact
here and I can speak.
And our entire way of life
So
is
yeah.
now threatened by that fool
Right, so where's the
Banakar and
smack
his
then?
selfish bid
Taiwan's
for
actually
power.
quite slow, and I've talked over all
Let us
of the
hope
chat,
the
but I'm
Tirai who
assuming that by
guard
this
the
point in
horn
time we've all
have
played
held
this. And if not, I'm sure you can hear it underneath me, and you can certainly read it if you make it bigger. So, let's see if we can get her to 70 today, shall we? Now, my question is whether we continue to play the story through for
Daughters of
an
Tira
archive
smile
of
on you.
Dragonflight's playthrough, or...
Come
I honestly
back
can't
in
remember
one
now
piece.
what things I've recorded in Dragonflight and not recorded in Dragonflight. I quite enjoyed Dragonflight. There were some good points and some bad
I am
points,
entering
but
the
I
village
quite
with
enjoyed
the
it most of the time.
outsiders.
Let's zoom out a little bit. I just feel we're a
Stay
bit
and
too close
defend this
today.
position as
I
we
like to be
back.
close for the videos, but I
This
just
is
feel a bit too
nowhere
close.
near the
So,
full forces
let me
of
see.
Clan
Right, let's
Nakul.
do a Healthstone and a... let's not die. Oh, somebody's just been through here. Look, 'cause there are dead bodies. So, oh yeah, there's some on there. Look. Yeah, so... well, we can get to some of the guys that are on the floor. And we're going to have to go with some of the slightly more afield people, I think, to get our... Okay. So I'm not the only person still here, look. I did wonder how many people would pay for the early access to get that extra couple of days. But to be fair, on the first day or two of an expansion, I mean, it's kind of fun to be trapped with everybody trying to do everything at once, but it's also quite annoying sometimes. Oh look, treasure chest, let's grab these, shall we? Yeah, so there are pluses and minuses to being splitting the player base. I think it's probably good that the player base is split a bit because there'll be less competition, hopefully, for resources, but that might not work out. We'll have to see on Tuesday how busy it is.
I don't have a target.
And also, early access, if you couldn't play it an awful lot in those couple of days, then not sure it was the best thing. And though I also didn't get beta access, which would have been nice as a content creator, to be honest. To be fair, I've only ever had beta access once, and that was in BFA, and I didn't get it in the first round. I got it later for that as well, so it's a disadvantage to not have it, definitely. Right, I'm going to hit you. It's your... trying to bite my warlock's bum. Why did I just nearly call her a druid?
I need a target.
So, what did everybody decide they wanted to play as their mains in War Within? And are you going to be playing one character or lots of characters? I, as you know, I'm a bit of an alcoholic, so I will always be playing lots of characters. So I will be bouncing around people probably a lot. Not sure what I will make as content. Let me know in the comments if there's anything in particular you would like to see as a video. Probably start with a playthrough unless there are any special requests. Oh, did we get another talent point? Yes, we did. Where are we? Right, we're in destruction. So, what do we want to go for? Do we want Avatar of Destruction, Consuming Ritual of Ruin, Summons an Oath of... generates one soul shard fragment every 1 second and casts chaos bolt. And take plus 80% of its summoned target. Don't know whether that's any good or not. Unstable rift. People were saying bad things about unstable rifts. We've only got 1 point now, so we wouldn't get the bottom talent anyway, would we? Cast spell and rain of fire increase the damage via next to incinerate. I think we'll go for that one for now. I shall have to do a bit more research to be fair on the builds, because everything was changing so much on the beta right up to the very end, wasn't it? They were still doing balance patches like 2 days before the early access, so I think things are still pretty much up in the air, because everything kept changing. Every time you turned around, there was a new tier list and a new suggestion as to what the best build was and what the best classes were. And
is a favourable omen.
And the question is whether there'll be any changes early in the expansion to change things again, or if what we've got is what
we must get through Balakar's lieutenant, Karel, to reach the horn.
Come and try it, little Ohn'ahran.
Someone's fighting over there, so the lieutenant may be dead.
Made me strong.
I think we need to fight some of these guys here, unless they're going to get in the way of the lieutenant going. Oh, there he is.
Good riddance. Wait, what is that up ahead? It is Ohn'ahran.
It is Ohn'ahran. Ohn'ahran, what have they done to you, Ohn'ahran?
You are welcome.
What are they doing to Ohn'ahran? Balakar and Koroleth will pay dearly for this, and we get shoulder pads. That's a good point. Do we try and get her some higher level gear, or do we just go straight on with what we've got? Blowing of the horn. Why would they have brought Ohn'ahran here unless... Jezebel! I don't think Balakar intends to destroy the horn. I think this is a trap. We must find a way past this wind quickly. Witness Balakar and Koroleth's plans. And as usual, we discover what is going on far too late and don't know. Need a sip of my drink while they cause mayhem and chaos. Oh no, Ohn'ahran! Oh no, dragons! Mirisra, run!
Almost there. Now!
No, Mirisra, run! Run!
Mother!
Garithus! Look, both of them try to stop the arrow. Aren't they awesome? They are so caring of their mom.
Onward. The Emerald Gardens will fall!
Evil peeps, we have to stop you. Oh, sorry, I think I might have just hit the microphone. I'm not doing well. But actually, I'm feeling so much happier now. But I'm doing so much better. I'm not perfect, but I am so much better. It's such a big relief. Blowing of the horn. I will not rest until Balakar answers for the crimes he committed here today. The slaughter of my people, the blasphemy against Ohn'ahran, the treachery against our ancient ally. Vengeance will have to wait till there are more pressing matters. We must help the green dragons.
Farewell.
Green dragon down. Those dragons went down over the plains to the west. We must get to them before the Nokud do. We would not want them to think of all the Maruk as their enemies because of Balakar's actions. Meet the Kanamatra at the watering hole.
On
Kanamatra! Was that the horn of your soul? It was loud enough to wake the dead.
Yes, Koroleth forced Ohn'ahran to bless Balakar. He blew the horn to lure the dragons into a trap. Tommel, return to Marakai and inform the Khans. Rally our forces and begin the march towards the Emerald Gardens. It is time to prove our allegiance to the dragons, or both of our people will perish.
At once, Kanamatra.
Oh,
The winds have abated. You can reach the dragons quickly by riding your drake from a high point nearby.
wait, does that have a... Ravenous Proto-Dragon. Kanamatra, explain please quickly.
Lorithra, we mean you no harm. The death of your brethren saddens our hearts as much as the death of our own kind. Balakar did this. Balakar and his clan the Nokud. They have shown their weakness and their cowardice by working with the Primalists. We hope to resolve our civil war. Now I see there is only one path forward. We must vanquish them. 3 clans stand with you, Daughter of the Dream. Sirai, Shikar, Onir. We must join you to repel the warmongers from our land.
I accept your offer to stand with us, Kanamatra.
Our ancestors said the green dragons were tempered and
My
wise.
king's sacrifice will not be forgotten.
We are fortunate they restrained their
fight
anger long enough to
together.
hear our side of the story. Now that we know the Primalists and Nokud are our common enemy, it is time to take them
Take
down.
some food for the road.
What would you ask
With the
of
wind
me?
at our backs, so the Primalists have recruited Clan Nokud as allies. We have held off the Primalists until now, but the Nokud have brought a new weapon, a dragon killer ballista. I fear Solithus will not be the last dragon to fall to its foul storm of magic. Come, I will take you to the Dragon's Haven at Shady Sanctuary. You can tell me what you know of the Nokud. While the Kanamatra gathers her forces, we must prepare for our next move. Ride with Garithus and Mirithra.
Is it time to go already?
Let's go, Garithus.
Sweet dreams.
Yes, we're in the middle of the hunt, aren't we? Alright, so... I don't
Shortly
really
after
wanna-
we returned to our ancient grove to the west, the Primalists attacked. We destroyed them, time and again. The Primalists knew they needed the Centaur on their side to defeat us.
Yes, they planned, they
Clan
planned.
Nokud's Dragon Killer Ballista is the key to their victory.
The Nokud are relentless. With their help, Korolev's Primalist army has found a way to break our defenses.
The barrier to the ancient bow must not fall. Within it lies our portal to the Emerald Dream. I shudder to think what they wish to do to it.
Very bad things. That's all we know for certain at this point in the story. But now we know a lot more. But there we go. That's where we are. Right. So, was there anything
Our
else I wanted to tell
sanctuary
you?
lies
I
ahead.
think I've
Meet
kind of
me
caught
there.
you up with where
We
I
will
am.
rally the remainder of our forces.
I've kind of lost the last 3 weeks in a bit of a hazy fog. So, we did manage to get the Windwalker Monk to level 70 in Pandaria Remix. And Jezebel, I'm hoping, will hit 70 before the end of this storyline. Like I said, I don't know whether to continue with the main campaign
Tell
here
me
or
of
just
your dreams.
finish wherever we end up and just pop around and hand in the rest of the quests
Rest well.
and go from there. In fact, that's what I might do. We'll see. We'll see.
With this blessing, my people will know that you speak with my voice. Now
Right,
go.
we need to talk
quickly.
to everybody, don't we? So I'm using normal flight at the moment because although I'm feeling a lot better, as you know, dragon riding does not make me feel that good. So I'm going to be using normal flight as much as I can. Can't do that once we hit the new expansion, so that's going to be interesting. But I am a lot better now, so hopefully we won't be too bad off. As long as there's not too many quests with mechanics and things, I'll be fine. with the dragon riding. It's just when you get things like races and things that it becomes a bit of a problem. Just because it hits my motion sickness and just makes me so ill. And I've tried all of the anti-motion sickness settings that the game has got for me, and to be fair, none of them seem to do much. The only one that helps is to turn off the effects. You know, that like wind speed effect thing. That's about turning that off is about the only thing that makes any difference whatsoever to me. And even then, it's not always helpful. So I'm so glad that they've added a load of effects, but unfortunately they don't work for me. I hope they work for other people. Let me know if you found that some of the settings work for you and which combinations work for you, because I'm really interested in that. And another thing, they're adding the no spiders view, aren't they, in the expansion? I haven't bothered turning it on because the spiders that are in the game don't bother me. And I don't know, I've heard a few people saying that the lobster things that it turns in. Oh no, I didn't mean to go up. We've just been up there. Okay, back down please. Back down please. I've heard some people say that the lobsters that it switches the spiders into are actually more creepy than the spiders. So does anybody else agree with that, or do you like the switch from spiders to lobsters? I'm going to believe in spiders on. But I just think that's interesting. And I wonder why they chose lobsters. I wonder why that was the choice. I don't know. Right. Is this the last person? I think this might be the last person, yeah?
The Isles have awakened.
Yeah.
Aspects
Right,
watch
turn
over
over.
you.
So, yeah, that's that one done. I'm still not sold on the Earthen as a new race. I will make one. I have no idea what class to play. If you've got any suggestions, pop it in the comments. I honestly don't know. There isn't a class I'm missing on either Horde or Alliance, so we can play anything we want to. I just don't know what to play. So let me know what you think I should play, and let me know what you're going to play if you're going to play an Earthen, or is it a case of you don't want to play the Earthen at all because you just think it's silly or not fun, or too like a dwarf and you don't like dwarves. And I have to be honest, my very first character was a dwarf hunter when I first started playing the game back in 2004. 2004. Oh my gosh, that's a long time ago. Yeah, and then I quickly made a druid and found that druids were not terribly great in classic. And then I made a warrior, and the warrior was my first character to hit
They are part of a
60
barrier that keeps
and go
anyone from
into
approaching. We must protect them, or the island's defences will
and
fall.
they hit 60 and went straight into capitalism. Not capitalism. Through the dark portal into Outland. Brain. Because I didn't start when the game first started. I started about 6 or 7 months before Outland came out. So I've been playing this game a very long time. We're getting old! Oh no, we're getting old! But that's kind of why I never want to give up on the game, because it's been a humongous part of my life. And when I had depression, playing World of Warcraft actually kept me getting out of bed. Even if the only thing I would do is get up, have breakfast and sit and play the game most of the day in the pit of my depression, it got me getting up, and it just gave me something to do through the worst of the depression until I started to get over it. So World of Warcraft has this very, very, very special place in my heart. So that's why it's the game I always come back to. So playing, leveling together with, well, there's 3 of us going to level together. And 2 of us have been playing consistently, and 1 stopped kind of stopped part way through Shadowlands, and like a lot of people, and then came back a bit for Dragonflight and just had bad health, didn't actually play
May your
Dragonflight at all,
ancestors
and
guide
they're only
you,
coming
Lady.
back, I think, because of the two of us being so excited about the expansion.
Do
So
you
I
see
really
those
hope
pylons
War
and power
Within is really
correlates
good and gets them back
destructive
into the game, because that would be
We
absolutely
cannot stop
amazing.
her.
And with the
She will
delves, it's something that the
destroy
three
the
of us can
pillar.
do together
And the ward that protects
to
the ancient
encourage
bow
and
will
keep
fall.
getting them to come back. And I really want my friends back in the game, don't you? I mean, there's nothing better than playing with your friends, so let's hope that pans out. So I'll see about videos whenever I get the chance, due to health and other people's schedules and finding space and time in quiet in the house. Finding space and time and quiet in the house is really difficult these days. Do the best we can, right? And hopefully you continue to enjoy the videos. And most of the time I just make videos that I enjoy or want to make, so like I said, if there's anything special you would like me to do or see, let me know in the comments, and I'll see if I can help you out, and we'll just enjoy the War Within together. That's the plan anyway. Go standing there. Yeah, my reflexes are still a bit slow, and my eyes are tired. That seems like a very strange thing to say, doesn't it? But, oh, my eyes are tired. Right, where are we? Oh, there's a Boomy. Hey, Boomy, how many things are you pulling, Boomy? Are you insane? I am not getting in the middle of that. I am not getting in the middle of that. I think they got themselves into trouble. Did I make it? I'm not doing too bad. I can pick one or two off. Okay, there we go.
The last ballista is down. Now the green Dragonflight can take to the skies and
I
join the
need to kill
battle.
lots of horses. Maybe they did it on purpose. Oh, right, there's a box. What's the box? Right, what else do we need? Warmonger. Oh, I didn't get warmongers. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, they were probably all chasing that druid that I thought was going to die, and they didn't. Oh, well done to them. They're probably not someone who's just levelling then. If they didn't die to that big mess, they probably got better gear than you would assume for someone in this levelling area. Okay. It's one of the guys we need, I think.
Get something first.
Yeah, now I've started saying all the things I've got to say. I've kind of, I am still very tired, to be fair. This cold really took so much out of me. I can feel myself wanting to sleep again, and it's only like lunchtime, and I'm already ready to sleep again. So, yeah, it wasn't fun. Definitely would not wish that on anybody. Definitely not good. We're at 41% and we need another warmonger. Oh look, there's one there. There's one over there. I don't even know if I managed to put that rain fire in the right place. I think I did. There's a quest to turn in. That'll be the warmonger, won't it? Justice for Solithus.
What will you
Good
ask
riddance to
of
those
the
awful
Kanamaki?
weapons. May no other dragons suffer as Solithus did.
Take some food for the room.
Deconstruct additional pylons. With those vile weapons destroyed, the green Dragonflight can join the fray in force. We are much more familiar with the situation on the ground. We need to light up some targets so Marithra and her dragons can strike them from above. Marithra gave me these enchanted seeds. Place them near the primalist pylons. We will use their light to call in attacks from airborne dragons. Mark the primalist pylons with enchanted seeds. Starve the storm.
Farewell.
You fight well for one who must balance on only 2 legs. Oh, it matters not how hard we fight, so long as the primalists continue to draw reinforcements. We must close that portal, the storm corridor. Fight your way into the nearby cavern and slay the primalist storm summoners holding it open. I will aid you if I am able. Kill primalist storm summoners to close the storm corridor portal.
Come back in one piece.
We will attempt to do these quests, and we will... I normally go in the cave first, but we're quite close to the pylons here. That's not one, is it? I don't think this is this one. Oh yeah, it is.
Well done. I see the pylon.
We could just fly over to the next pylon, but then we might end up like that druid did, with a great big pile of bad guys. But if we just keep going on the ground, we could be for ages trying to get close to them. So let's see if we can just bounce.
There it is.
And this will be the last one. Let's see if we can bounce this one.
Good. I will take it from here.
I will remain forever grateful that the dragons were on our side during this battle.
Farewell.
Right, into the cave. It's over here somewhere. Right, this entrance is usually the one I quite like to go in through. Oh. The people that we need to fight are not here. They're dead. They're dead on the floor. Right, let's clear. Oh. I was going to say we'll clear an exit, but the people that just took them out just cleared an exit, so we'll clear a different exit so that if they respawn. We should just be able to run out, right? Oh, and they're back. There we go. Okay.
Well met.
Now that we have cut off our enemy's reinforcements, the battle will enter its final stage. Good work, Jezebel. So as long as there's nobody else to open the portal again, we should just clear them up. Stormbreaker. Jezebel, to me, we are within reach of victory. The primalist ranks are broken and their war is all but through. Everything we have achieved hinges on this final battle against the primalist leader Koroleth. Let us finish this, you and I together. To battle, sister. Defeat Koroleth.
May your ancestors guide you well.
So we want to leave. Okay. And go for the final battle. Or we need to eliminate enemy forces. We still need some enemy forces. It's in at 85% yet, so we just need a little bit more.
It's too far away.
So any chance this one can finish it? We just need 3%. Yep. Level 70. Oh no, we have just been phased. Oh no, now we're in trouble. Now we're in trouble. We've been phased. We are now in the middle of something that we did not do. Oh, that was unfortunate, wasn't it? We were doing so well and then we just got phased into a big mess. We went to 70 and we got phased. Ooh, we hit 70 and we got phased. Oh, now the map's changed as well. Oh my golly gosh. Yeah, so we hit 70 and we got phased into a big mess, didn't we? Well, I'm really, really glad that we got to 70, but, yeah. Oh look, now my now my infernal's all lit up weird. Okay, that was not what we were hoping for. Right, can we find a semi-safe place here? Anywhere? Alright, let's get my minion back. And I let the soulstone dissipate and didn't refresh it. Right, so what shall we take? We could take Soulburn. We could take Soul Link. The percentage of damage you take is taken by a pet instead. Let's take that one. I'll have to think about what to respec as. I don't know what we're going to respec as. Right, so we want to fight the bad guy, don't we? Hopefully this fight will go better than that last one.
Insolent worm! The storm consumes all! You've accomplished nothing. Once I've dealt with you, nothing will stand between us and the dream.
Nothing, you say? I think the green dragons, I think.
The dream must...
You see, these guys, these are the ones who'll stand between us if we fall.
What have you...
Let's go back to Marithra and say hello. Things kinda went a bit weird, Marithra.
Little one.
I had a minor death in the middle
The
of that.
primalists have been dealt with. Our forces will make quick work of any foolish enough to linger. Without our allies, we could not have achieved this victory. Marithra is summoning their leaders to an audience.
We made level 70.
She asked
Yay!
for you as well, my friend.
That's our last person to level.
This
Yay!
day, you have proven yourself to the green Dragonflight. It is a deed of kindness and sacrifice my people will not soon forget. Against hatred and chaos, the greatest weapon we wield is fellowship.
Fellowship.
So come, friends. Join me under the ancient bough.
Happy light power. We're all friends.
Tell me of your dreams.
At last it is done. Our sacred isle is safe once again. Thank you for all you have done for my kind, Jezebel.
May your dreams be peaceful.
The Isle of Emerald. Your part in this has not escaped me, mortal. It is in large part due to your bravery that we are able to defeat the Primalists. I have invited the Centaur to join me under the ancient bough. You, along with the Karna Martra and her people, are welcome in our home. Follow this path through the archway, across the water, and into the trees beyond. I will wait for you there. Meet Marithra in the ancient bough.
Rest well.
That's quite far, actually. I was going for all dramatic running in, but it's quite a long way. Oh, it's not that far.
What would you ask?
Welcome to the ancient bough. You stand before the emerald oath stone. of the green dragonflight.
Is it time to go already?
Renewal of vows. Centuries ago I made a vow of friendship and cooperation with the first centaur. Although much has changed, I feel it is time for us to renew that vow again. A recitation was composed to help future generations of centaur remember their bond with the green dragonflight. Each verse must be answered with an offering from the Khans. I hope the centaur can still remember the original meanings. The choice of gift is critical. Choose the right offering and our allegiance is bound. Help Sensok Khan, Tigari Khan, Kanamatra Serest and Merithra exchange gifts.
From the hunters who value skill above all, a rite of passage, a first. From the mystics who commune with the wind, her lightest touch, a lift. From the descendants of the matriarch, a drop of unbroken progeny, an ancient line, unforgotten.
Hunter. Trophy from the first hunt. Suggests she offer Okia, or suggests she offer her first kill. Well, her first kill is going to be very, very dead, and Okia, very bad choice, so definitely trophy, which we know is right, and we've done this so many times, so there we go. Good job she's still got something from the first hunt, isn't it?
Hello, champion.
The weapon they used
This
for their
spear
first
is
hunt.
proof of your skill. I accept this offering.
The wind. How are you going to catch the wind? That's what I always think. A song? Eagle feather. Definitely feels right.
As
yes.
all Ohuna are the offspring of Ohn'ahran,
They had tried to
this
make it kind of
feather
easy
should
for us to pick
suffice.
the right thing, haven't they?
What would you ask of
A
me?
feather.
Ohn'ahran's spirit blesses us all. I accept your offering.
Suggest she offer a child. Who is the bloodthirsty person writing these things? Suggest she offer a verse. I don't think she's a poet. Suggest she offer a drop
A
of blood. As they said, a
bloodline.
bloodline, yes.
I have an idea.
Just, that looked like a
Here,
very big knife,
take
and that
this.
looks like a very big horn. You only needed a tiny drop, dear.
Tell me of your dreams.
Proof
I
of
remember
unbroken
Tira
lineage.
well. You are so much like her. I accept your offering.
Have you eaten?
Please accept Marithra's gift.
I, the Kanamatra
And we've
Serest,
done the Ohn'ahran Plains,
accept
yay!
this gift to
Number level
honor
70.
the ancient oath made by our most sacred ancestor. All centaur under Ohn'ahran's wings will aid the green dragonflight in times of need.
And I, Merithra, daughter of Ysera, accept this gift to honor my oath to your ancestor Tira. Together, dragons and centaur will protect the Ohn'ahran Plains.
Should the
The whole
dream
expansion
be
really was
threatened
about
again,
renewal, wasn't it?
know that the Maruk will fight beside you.
The bond that united us
After
in
Shadowlands,
ages
it was probably
past
not a bad
has
port.
been renewed. Let this oath stone
But yeah, I hope
serve
the
as a
storytelling
symbol of our
is
covenant.
better
I
in
vow to protect
War
the
Within. That
Emerald
would be really
Dream
cool. That would be a
and
very,
the
very
green
great step forward in the
Dragonflight
right direction
with my
to
life.
renew the game, I think. Get a lot of people back, hopefully, and get some new people involved. Ding, 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 it works, yeah. Sorry, I was doing slot machine noises for the Oathstone. That's very not not what they were going for, I think, though.
Hello, champion.
Now that our bonds are renewed, nothing can stand in our way. By wind and wing, so be it.
May your dreams be peaceful.
Then go
Rest
on to the next
well.
zone, which we don't need to do, and that's the dungeon quest, right? We don't need to do that because we're level 70. So I think that'll be the end of today's video, and then I think in the next video what I'll do is I'll run around and turn all these quests in, and go do the Silithus short quest line, and then we'll be all pretty much set up for the War Within, ready to go on into the expansion. And I think that's really, really good. I'm so glad that this close to the launch, I managed to finally get her to level 70, and that my health's good in time for the launch of the new zone. So hope you're all either already playing it and having fun, or looking forward to the launch on Tuesday. And hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. From SoftKitty99, goodbye and happy gaming.